left Scott Slater,
Yep.
who is a supporter standing immediately to our right of candidate Smiley. You know, it's so easy on a day like today to dive into the treasure trove of cliches, but in a very real sense, this is possibly the most important election of a generation in Providence. And why I say that is you've got a mayor who's been term limited out. So you've got the potential for now a new administration for the next 4 to 8 years. You've got a sea change of turnover in the city council in Providence. And of course, you've got competitive representative races around the state, which will have a distinct impact on what happens in Providence with its school systems, you know, with the, I think the coming of change, if you will, in apportionment and how the schools and the urban core are supported. It's astonishing what we're facing. The setup question of all time: how important is it for people to Providence now? The sun is breaking. There's blue skies here in Roger Williams Park to just get out here and make their statement heard.
Absolutely, it's so important. This is your chance. A lot of people voted by mail, which was wonderful. A lot of people like me voted early, which was wonderful. But this is now your last chance. The polls close at 8. If you're in line at 8, you will be able to vote. So there's plenty of time left to vote. As you said, the weather's gotten nice, and it's so important. This is your chance for the next 4 years, for your city council, for your mayor, for your elected representatives at the State House. And I'm encouraging everyone to get out and vote this afternoon, please.
Do you have something along the lines? I'm not asking for it right now, but so many times people talk about that first 100 days.
Yeah.
There's going to be a bit of a protracted, if you will, realignment process with the existing mayor. But how eager are you to get to work, and how quickly do you think you can just dive right in to the city's issues?
I'm so eager to get to work. And, as I've talked a lot about during the campaign, I've got more experience than anybody who's running for mayor this year, having served as Governor Raimondo's chief of staff, the state's director of administration, and the previous chief operating officer. I don't need a 100-day plan. I'm starting to work on day one. As your listeners probably know and hopefully know, there is no general election. And so whoever wins tonight on September 13th is the next mayor in Providence. And so I'm going to do all of the planning and prep work necessary over the next 90 days this year so that on January 2nd, we get to work.
And a final thought, you're on a working first name basis with a significant part of Rhode Island state government. There's so many questions involved right now in this kind of quirky, tumultuous, if you will, relationship between the state and city. How important it is that you can get on the phone tomorrow if you win and just start making phone calls to get to work.
I think it's very important. Listen, Providence can't succeed without the state, but the state can't succeed without Providence. We're in this together. In my experience at the State House, working with the governor, the lieutenant governor, all of the department directors in state government, elected representatives and senators will make me a very effective mayor. It's so important to the future of our city that we have a partnership with the state, and I'm confident that I can make that partnership become a reality.
Well, thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the day. I mean, this is the culmination of years of work for a number of you, and try to have some fun today.
Thank you. I mean, Pat, we're sitting here and the sun is literally coming out as we're talking. So
it must be our conversation.
Exactly.
God bless, lad. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I hope we. No worries. I hope we have. Should you win, I hope we have a close working relationship.
I hope so too. My door's always been open to you.
Independent media is an often,
and a
Providence-based
media.
Me and Mr. Alquist have a significant investment in the city. So it's this is going to be interesting. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Good to see you again.
Yeah.